Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another episode of CPtechnicraft Live. Today, not going to do a whole lot, but we are going to have some fun. We are going to finish filling up this room and hopefully get enough of a chance to test it. But if not, we'll at least get the room ready to test. As you see, most of it's done. We just got this last section. So we're just going to add our sorting blocks in. We're gonna make this one the blaze. And as for anyone curious, I'm not putting them in any real specific order yet. Like gray wool. Mostly because I'm not sure how many of the items I have I can make room for. How many I have enough, at least 41 of, well, hopefully 42, so I can put one on the front indicating what's in that storage system. But I really want to get everything built, set up, running, and functional, and then go back later and take a really good inventory of all the items I got in their relation to each other, and then kind of break it down like that. Because I know there's a certain number of, what you call it, items in the game, and I don't think I've come close to that. I've got like, I want to say 79 sorters per floor, so it's what, 158 between the two floors right now. I mean, that's a lot of items. I'm pretty sure I've got at least that. We're gonna hold off on that one just yet. Alright, and then I just come out here, grab that item, and it's nothing spectacular. It is fun though, just because, I don't know, I'm gonna be honest, part of me likes it when something screws up because I almost inevitably find out some new aspect or mechanic of the game, or a new quirk, or you name it, and I just feel it makes the game just that much more interesting to me to occasionally screw up or not understand exactly what's going on. And hey, cat, I see you in there. Partially, at least. Yeah, working on getting the chat pane working right. I'm gonna end up probably using something other than OBS for it. Give me 1 second here. Let me move that chat. I can look over to the side. Yeah. You've never done a technical sorting system. I don't know how I've lived before I started doing them. I don't know how I lived without them, and now it's kind of just one of those things I do. I can't help myself. Another brick block, dark oak, spruce. There's some meat. There's some beetroot seeds, spruce sapling, birch sapling, oak sapling. We got dandelions downstairs, cornflower. And I got azure. I think that's downstairs too. Oh, and some bread. And oxy daisies. I don't think I have any of those. A peasant. Oh. Hey, at least I'm not repressing you. So does it look as chaotic as it feels at times when I'm doing this? Just kind of randomly placing all this stuff in here. I mean, the only thing I placed in that seemed of any intent was stuff from the original two, the gold and the iron bar. Everything else is kind of just like, eh, it looks good. I'll throw it in here. I'm gonna be short, I think, still. Let's see, nether brick. Yeah, what the heck? I thought I had more of those blue. I'm gonna have to go fish some more of them up. There's a whole field of them right outside of my new iron farm. And I probably, if I look around hard, oh wow, I thought I had more of those too. Interesting. I'll bet you I do if I just go look through the other boxes. Redstone gibberish. So you don't want the redstones connected to the knee bone thing. Redstone, I think, was the thing that kept me in Minecraft. To be honest with you, initially I just built buildings. Like when I realized that you could do this game, it was back in like I don't remember. I want to say like 2013, 2014, and my nephew showed it to me, and I started just building like towers and trying to make replicas of things like let's see, I did the BP tower, or I don't know what the heck it is now, the Horizon Tower, I don't know, something in downtown Cleveland, and the Key Bank Tower, or at least that's what it used to be called. Um, and then I did like the Eiffel, not the Eiffel Tower, the oh my heavens, New York City Empire State Building. There you go. Then I did the Twin Towers. Um, I did. Don't murder me. This was years and years ago, back in like 2015. I did one of the Trump Towers just because I thought it was kind of cool looking. And then I did the U.S. Capitol building. And the sad thing is that all of those files were originally on the Xbox, and I lost the hard drive on that Xbox. It just broke on me. So I ended up losing all of my original buildings. And I got a little frustrated. And then one day, my nephew said something about a hidden door or something like that he was going on about. So he pulled up a video, and I think it was a mumbo jumbo video. And yeah, yeah, ouch. I cried a little bit. That's happened to me like more than once, though, where I've lost everything. I lost another one in a breakup. Um, Girl, she sequestered my Xbox, and I never got it back. So I lost all the files that were on that. So now strangely enough, I have a complement of external, like large flash drives and um, like SSD hard drives and regular hard drives where I keep backups and stores and copies of everything just because I don't want to cry again. So I almost lost. I don't know if you've ever peeked through some of my videos, but I had a video that I called Birchlandia, and that was back when I was like really getting ridiculous into Redstone. That whole entire city, it was a creative world, so I can't pretend like that was survival for me. The whole world was done in creative, but I had it set up so that you had control of all the farms from a distance. You could turn a farm on, and the way it worked was after the farm system loaded up, it would do the same thing like I've got at the gold farm here. It would automatically send the cart off with the goods in it. but it could be a really far distance from you, like 1,000, 2,000 blocks away. And I took advantage of ticking areas and command blocks and activation rails. And as the rail cart was coming on, it would turn on another remote section of the world that covered the track that it was traveling into. And then when it passed out of that into another area that it was turning on, it would turn off the previous area. So I had this thing staging, and you would get little notifications up on the screen. But I had so much fun with that. It was so cool because I could run like 15 farms in my world all by myself from not even be anywhere near them. And then I made this storage system. Like I'll probably do just for, the sake of, giggles, I'll probably take everybody through a trip through that world just to see the enormity of some of the things I built. Like the sorting system I made in that world was ridiculous, but it was creative. I had access to anything I want. I didn't have to do it like survival. Um, I had a blast. I'm not gonna lie. I totally, totally geeked out, beyond geeked out, and I enjoyed every minute of it. Not gonna lie. All right. There has to be something else that I have enough of. I need a lot of somethings that I have enough of, don't I? And I don't think I have enough of anything left, really. I guess spruce saplings and dark oak. No, assured. How do I not have enough spruce trees and saplings? Is that oak or dark oak? Those are oak saplings. Did I have dark oak over there? Sure did. Did I have any over there? Sure did, just not enough. There we go. Well, that's one more. Two more. This usually happens when I get to the second room or to the end of the first room when I'm first building these as I run into the hole. Do I have enough to make the room full? That's why if you remember, if you caught a glimpse of it in the original first room, I had stuff from the end in there that I was like, okay, I've just managed to have those blocks, I'll use them. Alright, how many is that more? I still need 11 more items, oh my goodness. Five-year-old world that got corrupted. Oh. Yeah, that I think that would make my soul bleed. Like a part of me just died for you. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I didn't have that much time into the world. I think this world right here probably, in truth, has more time on it than almost any other world. I won't say for a fact that more than any other world, but I'd say it's got to be close. And I am not finding. Oh, wait a minute. Oak leaves. Nothing there has a high enough number, though. Oh. Alright. I don't know if I don't remember if I did seeds or not. I know I did kelp. Did I do sticks? I don't know. Did I do oak logs? Not so sure. Hmm. Yeah. don't think I did. No, we're going for it. I have to go upstairs and double check. But I don't think I did seeds. And I want to say, did I do hay? Don't know. It's kind of hard to keep track of. But 160, 159, 158 pieces. It's getting a little awkward trying to remember which ones I actually had done and didn't. And then being on separate floors don't help either. It's probably more seeds than I need. I probably got another one with seeds, but at this point, I almost don't care. Alright, so let's take a quick browse, because I'm going to look for logs. I don't see too many logs of any kind except for over on the other side. What is that? Okay. Okay, so up here, I got spruce log, dark oak planks, another brick. Well, let's run upstairs real fast, take a peek. There's not going to be anything over there. Oh, did have dripstone. Okay. Bet you that's oak log in that. Ah, dang nabbit. And birch. Okay, oak, birch. That's it. Huh. Well, I didn't see planks. I don't think I did planks for a single one of them, did I? Except for right there. Dark oak planks, right? Dark oak. That's not dark oak log. That should be dark. No, that's spruce. So I can do dark oak logs. I don't need you because I already did you, but I can use you for planks. Where did I see dark oak? There's dark oak logs. Okay, yeah, I don't even remember. Whoop. Misfire. Planks, spruce planks. Alright, well, let's see. Since I'm not going to use the oak logs. Hey Tyler. We're going to strip the oak log out of there. We'll put spruce logs in. Oak log. Let's see. Oak planks, spruce planks, dark oak planks. spruce planks, oak planks. Although, yeah, it was dark oak planks. What's on that one there? Okay. Now we're down to what, 6? Yay. Let me just double check. And that wasn't you. That's another brick. Why can't I just look at that? Dark oak planks. Spruce logs I did have. Gag nabbit. It's dark oak logs that I don't have. Ugh, I just can't win. Okay. Why didn't you catch that, cat? Spruce log. Oh, my heavens. I want some of that back. Alright. So I don't need the spruce logs. And there's the spruce planks. Which one was that? The second or third one over? Second. That spot just does not want to be filled by an item, I swear. Alright, let's see. Doo-doo. Oh! Polished diorite? Don't think I have. I think I did that already. Nether brick. Don't think I had any nether brick. Wow, that's not working out. But sure isn't working out to my benefit right now. Oh, wait a minute. Because I think I have enough between that and over in the other chest. I don't, however, see any. Ooh, birch. I was looking for that. Yeah, let's go do those 2 up. Maybe 3. I don't think I had polished granite anywhere. I'll make it anyways because I'm here. Let's see, you can go there. You can go down there too. Red mushroom. I have to keep my eye out for some red mushroom. We're almost there. Please don't murder me for the lack of, what would you call it? Organization. Like I said, I'm just trying to get all my pieces. There you go. I'm not going to beat it up with a pickaxe. I know how much you enjoy it when I do that. It's silly. Yoo-hoo! Let's see. Is there anything that I can grab and make changes to it? Well, glass panes. I was like, wait a minute, what in that? Is this andesite? Oh, okay. I will polish some andesite. That'll give me one more. Oh, I should have known better. Yeah, let's see. That's one more down, two more to go. I could probably do polished diorite. I don't even know what to do. And that will give me one more because I've got regular diorite downstairs or upstairs. I'm gonna polish it. And look at the room upstairs. I'm not seeing. Do I have wheat? I need wheat. Do I have wheat? I don't have wheat here. Possibly upstairs. I might have. I'm not sure. If not, wheat is definitely going to be. Now, I have the hay bales. I am not seeing any wheat. So, this is baked potatoes. No wheat. Well, that is fantastic. Because I know I can get some wheat. What do I want? Diorite. How much I got? Oh, beautiful. And then I can go grab some wheat. And that will finish off the floor. Okay, there's that. And yes, once I'm all done, all those, I'm going to pick up all those boxes and shove them into the sorting system. Yeah, it'll be like that. I'm not looking anywhere other than where I know for a fact there's wheat, and if there's not wheat, I will just cry. It's down in the basement, the secret dungeon. Because I'll just go inside there and get it. I know I'll have enough, but I should have some in here. Haha. Very nice. And that should do it. Now I can go up, fix this, or finish this room real fast, and then throw all of that stuff into the system over there and just watch havoc ensue. Whoop, gotta go down the floor. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but my little one is in there just making the darndest of noises. That kid is a certifiable goofball. He is, as his mother would say, he is his father's son. I've never met a baby that liked to laugh and giggle and smile as much as that little man does. He just cracks me up. Okay. Now, if I haven't doubled up on things, it doesn't really matter if I did, because I'll figure it out eventually when I put items in there on purpose and none of them make it to their destination. I need to, yeah, I'm just gonna throw all this stuff in, whatever empties over here I can find. That I'm gonna get rid of into the redstone project box, because I don't want that accidentally getting into the system. Oh my god, of course. Well, I'll throw you there for now, just so you're not in my space, and I'll pick you up. And you gotta watch me. If you guys are on there and you notice I'm talking, but I'm mumbling, it's not just that my mic's quiet. I mean, I want to know that too, but I've been told I have a tendency to mumble. I deny all such accusations, but unfortunately, people still keep saying it. All right. Those. Get back here. You and you. We're going to put you in there for now. Flip those switches on. Now, before I get too crazy into it all, I had one spot I wanted to double check because I'm not sure how well it's going to work out on the second storage delivery. That double block of ice up high. When items that don't have a home come in and go downstairs to the sorting system right down there in that hopper, you see. I'm not sure if they'll come across that water stream and clear that block of ice, or if they'll bump in it and it'll stall them out there. So I may have to use like a half slab or something up there. I'm not sure yet. But I figured I'd give it a chance. Everything's gotta go. Are they up here now? Oh, no. Everything's still on the first floor making its way around. Oh, here they come. Here comes stuff. Eating up already. I don't even know what that was. But what's fun is we can come over here, and as items are coming up, we can watch them go up to the next story. Alright, our first non-housed items are coming along. Oh. I don't see much of a problem with that at all. They're just falling in there just right. Now, we go downstairs, check it out. Everything has made it through the room. Nothing got jammed up or stuck. That's a positive. Now, boop, boop, boop. You know, oddly enough, I didn't make one for diamonds. Yeah, because he stood on something pointy. Yeah, I'll tell you, mine are little boys. All three of the little ones are boys, and then I have, let's see, I have 3 children of my own and 2 stepchildren. Um, my older 2 kids are, my daughter is going to be 27 this April, and my son's going to be 19 at the, in fall of this year. And then I've got 2 stepkids. There's 7, going to be 7 next month, and going to be 5 in July. And then, of course, my littlest one, who just turned a year at the end of January, so a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. And wow, having three little boys in one house is just nuts. They're crazy, they're insane, and I get it. You know, I'll be honest with you, it looks all fancy, but it was, yeah, it's just because I'm a nerd. That's really all it is. I'm just a nerd. So this is the kind of stuff I find more enjoyment. That's why every so often I'll break from that for a moment and do something like I did when I built that wall out there. That was my getting away from nerding and just building something. And I can't even do that small. But this is just the beginning. This just makes it easier for me because I'm getting so sick. I've got chests that when you open them, they're like this. Or to be more accurate, they kind of look more like this. And you go around the world. And I went around collecting yesterday. That was one of the things I did to get ready for tonight. That's where all these came from. And these two chests here, I went around my world and looked for as many of the chests that I had lying around and grabbed all of the unusual items that I may or may not have had room, a storage spot for, just so I could get stuff together to complete this room. The next task is going to be going around with these and just emptying all of those boxes to bring them back and set them in here. But I think I'm going to make a setup external to the building somewhere that basically multiple different locations throughout the city where you can just drop whatever garbage off or whatever's in your bags that you just don't want, just send it over here. 9 siblings? Wow. I mean, I am the middle child of five, and I got lucky. Not really. That my older two sisters and younger two sisters were evil. Yeah, I got lucky because I got all girls as siblings. So I'm thanking my lucky stars that there was only five of us because I can't imagine if there were nine. Good Lord. All right, let's go back downstairs and throw the rest of these on the fire. See what happens. Yeah, this was the old room. I have to finish tearing it down because I'm going to turn this into my trading hall because my prospect didn't work out. I don't know if you guys caught my last stream, but I was going to use the area underneath the mansion over here, underneath the main portion of it, I guess you could say, because underneath the addition is the gold farm. But I dug it out. It's like 4 floors or 4 blocks deep already. Underneath the entire perimeter of that thing, I was going to put the villager trading hall, and then I realized when I did the calculating that right there up in the sky, that's my raid farm, and it still works. Because if it didn't work, I wouldn't care. But it still works, and the Totem of Undying is beyond my best friend. Like, not gonna lie, I think I would cry if I didn't have Totems of Undying. They have saved me so many times. In fact, the last time it saved my behind is somewhere right behind this section of the wall over here. Is my buddy Ninja Ace. It's his little like lava farm, and he had a lava pool, and I fell off of that wall when I was making it and landed right in that sucker, and I could not get back out in time. And if I had not had that Totem of Undying on, I would have cried. I am just not looking to the idea of going and gathering a ton of netherite and or ancient debris and what have you. I just don't feel like doing that right now. I'm gonna have to because if you see, there goes my helmet. I lost it. I don't even remember what I was doing, how I lost. I think I fell out of the sky or something, being an idiot, and I died. And when I came back, I just couldn't find it anywhere. Like I don't know what happened to it. If it broke or it just vanished. Everything else I owned was still there, but not that helmet. Oh, so you got four brothers, so you know the pain of the opposite sex sibling. I imagine it's different with four brothers than it is with four sisters, but I'm sure it's heck all the same. But that is the general gist. It's gonna take forever for these things to empty too. I'm a help. I'm gonna stack this box just to speed this process up, right? Then I feel like my attention is gonna be needed elsewhere very soon. Plus, this part of the process is not as fun and exciting. Here we go, these clerics out here. They're all like, you know, dude, you took our room from us. Now you got nothing to give us. That's right. When I want your emeralds, I'll go get you some more stuff. Yeah, it was weird too. Right directly 2 floors down in the basement, in the basically the center of it, I had my original villager trading hall. It wasn't anything special; it was just a bunch of villagers, and they all had professions, and I had made sure they had the right ones, but they could wander around. And then they did that villager update, and every single one of my villagers, but the farmer that was locked in that glass room uh, downstairs with the allays, they were still there, and these guys were still here. But every other villager that was not locked in a semi-confined space did not make it. I have no idea what to make of that. Oh, no, 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 don't you dare. I just, there we go. Tick, 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 tick. Just ticking away behind me. WWE. I can only imagine. Yeah, I didn't have any brothers, so the closest I got to WWE was when my sisters decided that they hated me and wanted to beat me up collectively, which was, you know, daily. I'm not gonna lie, I was not the quote unquote image of a perfect brother. I was kind of a pain in the butt, and I'm okay with that. It's part of my personality. Okay, well, we might be here for the next 20 years. Let's go check on the storage overflow. The items racing around the room. And then once I'm sure everything's good, I'll put my little room dividers and slot dividers up. Pretty the place up just a little bit. I'm not sure whether I want to cover up that water stream from this view or not, because I feel like if I covered up all the hoppers and the ice, that would look nice. But if I covered up those water streams, I feel like I'd lose something. It just looks kind of cool. Oh, wrong floor for that. That was the first floor's overflow originally. I mean, that's pretty good. It's randomly. I mean, look at the speed. It never gets old. Some of these machines, they're just super simple to make. They're just fun to watch. All right, well, I guess that's it for today. I gotta go tend to a awake and probably very hungry little man. You have to fight with your siblings. It's my sisters were dirty. I had my youngest sister. She was the spoiled one, of course, but the sister right above her, right below me, right above my youngest sister, she was the one that just would randomly scream as I was passing through a room because she knew it would make my dad think I was doing something I shouldn't have been, and I'd get in trouble. Um, Me and my oldest sister probably got along the best, but we also fought the hardest. Me and my youngest sister, she's just my baby sister. There's I want to say like 11 years between me and my youngest sister. So, I was a preteen basically when she was born. And then my next sister up, um, I don't know. I think she was the indifferent sister. Like, we love each other because, we're siblings, but we're not enemies, but we're not friends, like friendly friends or anything like that. She's kind of her own person. I'm kind of mine, I guess. But when we were kids, ooh, the things we did. I mean, I had one of my sisters got mad at me one time and took my BMX 30 bicycle and my favorite blanket and went out in the woods and dug a hole and buried the damn things. And I didn't find them for like 2 years when I crashed a three-wheeler into the woods on the handlebars of the bike that was buried. And I have lasting repercussions from that crash too. It was a pretty bad crash. And then to come to find out, it was how I found where my missing bicycle had disappeared 2 years before. It was fantastic. I had to look at my sister's face when she realized I found it too. It was great. Have a good one, Tyler. Thanks for stopping by. And on that note, it is time for me to go, and I will talk to you all later.